Ah, the Friday Night Funkin' Demons. Everyone knows them. They're the opposite of the angels. Angels are good and holy and demons are bad and sinful. Or is that really how it is? What if I told you that demons weren't actually the bad guys? What if I told you that they're actually victims? What if I told you that angels are actually very oppressive and egotistical? This is the demons are oppressed theory. Now I know what you're all thinking. Maddie, what makes you think that the Friday Night Funkin' demons are oppressed? Well, I have quite a few good reasons to think this. First, let's start off with the fact that demons are citizens in the Friday Night Funkin' universe. They have jobs and lives like everyone else. But despite this, they still get hunted down. Fever even says it's normal for demons to get hunted down in the Friday Night Funkin' Fever mod. Even if they choose God as who they follow, they're still going to get hunted down regardless, because the angels see them as inferior to them. And I would imagine that angels have a lot of power because they're seen as these holy creatures, when in reality, they're very oppressive. Let's think about how our world works. White men usually are the ones with the most power. This is because they were very oppressive towards other groups of people, women, black people, LGBTQ plus people, etc. And there's still a lot of bigotry that happens today. The same is said for this scenario. Angels have a lot of power and are seen as holy because they oppress demons throughout history, especially the demonesses. You see, women deal with a lot of struggles, especially women of color. Black women and indigenous women are way more likely to be kidnapped and killed, and demonesses would be a lot more likely to get kidnapped and killed than angel women would be. This could explain why Girlfriend's parents are very protective of her. They don't want her to meet very morbid fates like this. Girlfriend has also been in danger multiple times, and I feel like the reason a lot of demons hide their demon forms is because they don't want to meet morbid fates that the oppression has for them. So it would be dangerous for demons to walk around in their demon forms, especially demonesses. I can only imagine what kind of gross things that angel men did to demonesses. Not to mention that they probably did gross things to their own women too. Now let's think about the real world again. Christians did a lot of bad things throughout history. They burned innocent women alive for supposedly being witches. And there has been Christians that have run cults. And then there's the Christians that scream at the employees at restaurants. I would imagine that there are angels that do this too. Now, of course, not all of the angels are bad. I'm sure that there are ones that respect demons, but there's still a lot of oppressive angels in the Friday Night Funkin' universe, meaning that demons, especially demonesses like Girlfriend, would have to deal with this hell that angels have saddled them with. Taking all of this into account, it's very sad and it shows how fucked up the Friday Night Funkin' universe can be. You know, I feel like the reason why Daddy Dearest does a lot of crazy things is because him and his family have been through a lot of shit. So I think the reason why Daddy Dearest is so evil is because he's had to deal with angels and their bullshit on a daily basis. They treated him like a villain, so he became a villain. He did this to maintain control, because those damn angels have so much power over demons. Now, it may not excuse some of the things he does, but it's still something to think about. I mean, when you're a demon in the Friday Night Funkin' universe and angels are seen as superior to you and you get treated like shit for being a demon, it's safe to say that would do some serious psychological damage. And I'm sure that demons would tend to have mental illnesses. And just to add more fuel to the fire, angels probably blame demons for every single thing that goes wrong in the Friday Night Funkin' universe. Demons would be expected to answer for the angels' shitty behavior. Thinking about this makes me feel bad for Girlfriend, because she would have to deal with stuff like this. And that's my Friday Night Funkin' theory. I wrote a Friday Night Funkin' mod concept that dives deeper into this concept. It will be linked in the description.